All right, Bruce, I got a question for you.
Okay.
All right. Question is, where do you feel like in the past, like you were not being honest with yourself, and how has that changed now? Like just one example of like honesty with yourself. Because we only make a change when we decide to be honest with ourselves.
Well, number of things. Food, vices, beer. Beer's fine. I mean, just a little bit. It's fine. And it's not fine. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Any vice for that. If you have to reason out a vice, for me, if I have to reason out, or I'll just eat this. It's fine. I think that the vices cover up the chinks in the armor that we need to fix, and it makes them more palatable every day, so they don't stick out like the rough edges that they are.
Yeah.
And you use vices to fill those things in from your personality and your belief systems. And I feel like, we are our own best salesman, and we can sell ourselves a line of crap to make ourselves feel better and make ourselves feel comfortable. So probably the acceptance of, or the allowance of vices into my life. And it doesn't mean drinking only, it means just not following an exercise routine, being lazy, waking up late.
I was just meaning more you, like you personally. You
can see I got a laundry list of them. But the vices in general, and that would include diet, that would include a lack of exercise, that would include poor mental mindset, sloppy thinking, thinking as far as a victim goes, bad attitudes, like all those things I think are vices. Anger, quick to anger. Yeah. All right, so here's one for you.
Yeah.
What do you think about boredom? Like, let's face it, we do the same workout pretty much all the time in a sequence.
Yeah.
Isn't it boring?
No, I mean, I would have thought it was going to be boring.
You find like, I want something new?
Honestly, I don't. I don't feel like that. But if you're pushing yourself, like you increase the weight, like for me, I like the routine and the consistency of things. But that's my personality too. Is I like to know what I'm doing.
Well, I had a thought about boredom, and why is it that boredom is assigned to things that we find difficult or that we don't want to do? But it's never boring to go to the same bar every night and the same crappy restaurant and have the same shitty thinking and have the same feeling when you put your pants on and they're too tight and your belly hangs over and you untuck your shirt and your clothes fit weird. How is that not boring?
Right.
How is it not boring to feel like crap every single day about your life and yourself?
Yeah.
I find it very exciting to think about, wow, I can come out in our garage or whatever, or our kitchen, and follow this simple process that's very easy to maintain. And every day I wake up, I have a new feeling or a new thought, or I can look at myself in the mirror and be like, hey, you're looking pretty good.
That's right.
Or someone says, dude, you're looking jacked. That's exciting. That's not boring.
Yeah.
The steps are easy. The principles are easy to follow. Why is it boring? It's not boring.
It's not
boring is something that we assign as a scapegoat, as a way to let ourselves off of something that we know deep down inside is good for us. Yeah. And I fight that all the time. Like, I should change it up. I should, mix it up and do, broaden our margins of failure and do like, that's all good, but it's not because it's boring. It's because we don't lack the depth of commitment to stick through something and appreciate the results.
And I think it's the consistency, like, oh, it's boring. But when you're consistent at something is when you see the results. It's like, ooh, something new and flashy. Let me start doing that. And then it's like, well, that gets old. And then you stop.
It's a
I
good
mean,
thing. It's a good thing farmers don't adapt that attitude because their crops are the same line, the same stuff all the time, every season, almost down to the day. Thank
Yeah.
God they don't get bored.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
I'm going to say, be consistent. Look at your life and what are the vices? Like for real, you want something different, you've got to do something different.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there you go.
It's Real Monday morning.
Real Monday morning. All right. Have a great week.
See you guys.